Radio.
Saying the homie side with the kid. What's up, homie? So, again, this is Scotty ATL. Live stream, what up, man? Triple OG, man. The homie Bigger ranking in the building, man. What's up, brother? What's in there right here in the building? Don't go nowhere. Just pause. All right, man. Gorilla Joe is in the building, man. Introduce yourself to our broadcast.
Man, Zay Token checking in live.
With the homie D.O.B. in the building.
Yo, what's up, man?
Shouts out to the homie Yo Gotti in here.
Show, man, you know.
K100 Radio.
One. Blog Talk Radio.
Over again. So why can't we build another road if we know the direction to go? So we can endure less along the way. No, you cannot tell me that this the way that life's supposed to be. No, you cannot tell me that we shouldn't live more brotherly. Let's just come together now. Come together now.
Playing the hottest hip-hop and R&B in the nation. K100 Radio. Listen to us on the TuneIn app 24/7 on the go.
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio.
What up? K100 Radio. I'm your host, Listen. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to the show. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? What's good?
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip-hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards.
All right, let's get it. Welcome, everybody, for another round of direct line interviews on K100 Radio. Again, I'm your host, Blizzard. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to the show. This is where we chop it up with our special guest. Most often than not, is artists, but we have talked to producers, DJs, porn stars, politicians, some of everybody, man. What we do is just have a one-on-one conversation with our special invited guests. I want to welcome everybody that's checking me out live right now. If you're listening to us on the TuneIn app, I really appreciate it. If you're listening to us over on our mobile app that you downloaded, we really appreciate that as well. If you're catching this after the fact on SoundCloud or on YouTube, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also please make sure that you follow us on SoundCloud. All right? Shout out to everybody that's checking us out live on Instagram Live. What's going on? Facebook Live. What's happening? So let's go ahead and jump into this, all right? The number to dial into the show, again, is 347-934-0966. That's 347-934-0966. Our first guest up today... we got Dynasty in the building. Dynasty, what's going on, man? Welcome to K100 Radio. What's popping, folk?
Yeah. Yo, what's going on, man? Glad to be here. It's a pleasure to be in your presence. What's up, man?
What's going on, man? Welcome to the broadcast. I'm going to yield the floor to you, bro. Go ahead and tell the people who you are, where you represent, all right, and what brings you to K100 Radio, man. We getting ready to check out some music, some videos, all kind of dope stuff. Go ahead, bro. You got it.
Oh, yeah. What's up, y'all? My name Dynasty, man. South Carolina artist, but I'm doing a lot of my groundwork in Atlanta. You can follow me on Instagram at official_Dynasty_95. My Twitter is FS_Dynasty95. You know, basically, I'm just pushing my music, you know, making great music, trying to get my name out there, get exposure, have people buy into, you know, who I am as an artist and my music as well. So it's just a grind to get where I'm trying to be. And, you know, hopefully people can accept that and respect that in the process. So I'm all here for, man.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. South Carolina. It's in the building. You know what I'm saying? He says he's got his grind going on down in the
Yeah.
Of course. So you pretty much came to Atlanta for the grind, for the music industry, to try to help boost your career. Is that what brings you in Atlanta? Are you residing here, or are you kind of going back and forth?
Yeah, I used to stay in Atlanta, and right now I'm currently living in Georgia and whatever. I wanted to, you know, use, you know, the platform that Atlanta gives independent artists to really, you know, reach out to certain people and just have it connect and also network, man. So it's a great city to, you know, build yourself up, build your brand,
right,
meet people and stuff like that. So, you know, that's definitely a big reason why I came through and wanted to, you know, build my foundation here.
Well, you know, first of all, big up to South Carolina. I think the South Carolina market, all things considered, and this is just from the past couple of years of doing K100 Radio, traveling. I've been in South Carolina a couple of times. Went to an award show there once that was really good.
Yeah.
South Carolina Music Award Show. And all things considered, I've got to say talent for talent. And when I say talent for talent, I mean the amount of people that when I went to this particular region, I saw who had real talent, but nobody really talks about them is you guys have got to be ranked up there top as far as the Southeast region. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of talent in some areas like Memphis. There's a lot of talent in Memphis. There's a lot of talent in other places. I also find some talent that I find some pretty decent talent over in Alabama. Depends on what part of this of the state I'm in. But all things considered, when I'm talking about when I see the artists, I'm like, damn, they dope as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like that was actually dope. And nobody just talks about the region or no artist that's just blown up out of the region. I got to give it to South Cac because even with North Carolina, you still got activity with Charlotte and Raleigh and you know J. Cole and other people. But South Cac, y'all guys got some real hidden talent down there, some real hidden jewels. I got to give it to you guys over there in South Cac.
Yeah, man.
I feel like.
We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Everybody, like I said, everybody's grinding down there and pushing at their own thing. I kind of feel like it's kind of like the NBA in a sense. You know how you could go to LA and go to like a big market team to build your brand and stuff like that. And, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, South Carolina, we like the Thunder. You know what I'm saying? We here, but it's just a small market kind of thing. But we coming. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what it boils down to also. And I just feel like until we kind of get somebody to kind of get on and embody it, kind of how New York artists do and Atlanta artists do, I feel like we can kind of push it forward because, like you said, it's talent everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just, it's just a matter of us getting it on there. But, the city grinding, people hungry. So it's just a matter of time, though, I feel like.
Yeah, I know my Alabama, Mississippi people would beg to differ, but you guys are still you guys still get more props. You guys are still recently have major label artists that was waving the banner for the state and for the certain cities more so than South Cac. So I can't give it to you guys. We're talking about not all of these regions have talent, but I'm just saying like you never really hear people bring up Columbia or Florence and all that. And I've been to these places and I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like impressed with some of the talent that I saw. You know what I mean? I'm just being real with y'all. Don't get mad at me on social media, please. I mean, there's a lot of other places that get overlooked. We know that. I know that. But I'm just saying about South Cac. All right.
That's it.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. What were you just going to say?
No, I was going to say, I think the last, big artist I would say would be I think it was Little Rue. And then, Charlamagne's out of South Carolina. I mean, he reps, but he's in, the personality and journalism side of, the industry and stuff like that. Right. So, like I said, we've had artists. I think even Jeezy's from Carolina, but like I said, I know he did his groundwork in the A, and, he did a lot of movement as well. So, like I said, we had some names. Like I said, we just haven't brought it to the forefront just yet. But
yeah. But
everybody eat though, man. Everybody eat.
Yeah, we're gonna try to see if Dynasty gonna wave that flag. Let's move on.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards!
All right, shout out to my people over on Instagram Live checking in. Some of them over there, Big Jut, a couple other artists over there checking in, showing some love when I was talking about South Cac. So shout out to those guys over on IG Live, hitting those hard emojis when we was talking about South Cac right then. All right, so let's jump into you though. Let's jump into your music and your grind, man. It's not a question. Yep. It's not a blanket template question that I ask, but it's a question that I mold from artist to artist. I ask you. You're coming from a region, South Cac. You're going to going by way of Atlanta. What are you going to bring? That's different? That's different from anything else that somebody's heard from out of the Southeast region. Period. What do you feel that's going to be different about your music? That's going to make you stand out of the sea of independent artists that are trying to do this thing and trying to really push hard and going about it the same exact way that you're going about it. What's going to make Dynasty different? What's going to make you stand out?
My biggest difference is my my versatility. That's like my biggest strength as an artist. So and I moved around a lot as a kid. So I have different influences when I go into music. And also when you hear it, I kind of got this mesh of a North and South type of sound because I'm big on lyricism, but I also, worked on my craft to also make my songs catchy and relevant to the demographic in the region that I'm in. So I feel like if you can give the people a best of both worlds of, you know, catchy lyricism, wordplay, and then still keep that flow, keep that bounce, keep that swag that, you know what I'm saying, that the South brings with it, I think is a perfect combination. And I can range from, you know, going at you with bars or coming with a scribble joint, coming with a, you know, a radio-friendly song or doing something for the chicks. I just feel like my versatility as an artist has even kept me around like right now as to why people keep, you know, checking for my music and supporting it. So I think what I bring to the table is something that, you know, a lot of artists, you know, kind of don't really have because they kind of get that niche and that one sound. But I feel like with me, my range can go, you know, from anywhere. And I think bringing that element to the game and just being able to get in different pockets and certain lanes, I can do that as well. Now, I ain't draking it. I can't sing. I sing in the shower or something like that. But, you know, but as far as, like, you know, coming on the track and bringing, you know, that presence, I think people I definitely feel it. Even when they check out my music now and everything, like even with the tapes that I put out, you can see how I've switched themes on projects and kind of switched the vibes of everything, but you still get Dynasty. You still can buy into who I am. So, you know, and I used to live up north as well, so that's why you can kind of hear like that northern flow in it, but I still keep that southernness about me and embody that southern, you know, that southern persona about myself. So that's something I feel like nobody has.
You said you don't Drake it, and Drake wasn't the first person to sing on a track as a rapper. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, but let's just say that. But he did make a lot of money doing it. And also, you don't have to necessarily know how to really sing to be able to pull that off. ODB couldn't sing. ODB couldn't sing, but ODB will be singing. Ja Rule couldn't technically sing, but Ja Rule was singing. You know what I'm saying? So you can go in there and, you know, you do some wonders in Pro Tools and just hold you a little harmony, a little note, a little key, and get away and fucking come out with a fucking platinum record. I'm just saying. Just an observation.
The game kind of took that shift to that melodic 808 type of sound where you got to really kind of be able to carry your tune and your flow. So you know, you're going to have to adjust. You know what I'm saying? That's just part of like the game and just the culture itself. You kind of hear that in a lot of artists. So I kind of just try to find my balance of where it be like, this dude think he Marvin Gaye. Stick to the balls. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have that. But you know what I'm saying? You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You kind of, if you know, pay attention to the game, a lot of that is kind of going a little bit melodic type of, you know, really flow driven. So I definitely agree with you on that one.
I blame him. I blame Drake and Ty Dolla for all of that shit. But anyway, moving along. All right. Him and Ty Dolla started all of this shit. Now everybody got to be able to sing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay though. I'm actually good with that though, fam. I'm not even mad at that because at least it brings melody back to music. At least that shit just wasn't like, you know what I mean? But then, you know, some artists, again, you don't have to necessarily be able to sing. You just got to be able to kind of carry a key, a one note, and then kind of, you know, drag it up a little bit and down, and, you know, build a production around it. That's what makes it dope. Anyway, So,
definitely.
So your marketing plan as an independent artist, and we've got, if you're watching on Facebook Live, if you're on the Facebook Live feed, you'll see the video. We got a video for Dynasty and a song also as well. So if you're on the Facebook Live feed, you'll be able to watch the video. If you want to jump on there real quick, just go to our Facebook page. Just type in K100 Radio, K-100, and it'll pop right up, and you'll be able to see the Facebook Live feed. If you're on Instagram, you'll be able to see the video. Of course, if you're watching this after the fact, you'll be able to see it, and then make sure you subscribe to his channel. But your music, what is your marketing plan as an independent artist, all right, that you feel is going to help you be successful? See, there's a lot of different ways. There is no formula, and we all know this, right? Because if everybody had a magic X plus this equals this in music, everybody would be rich because you could just sell that. You could sell it, and everybody would get on. But there is no formula, right? So what is your plan as an independent artist to be able to market yourself, to be able to create a real fan base, to get people really to follow you outside of the music now? Because the music is only, you know, like they say, 10% of the work. What is the rest of your plan as an independent artist to get your music out there to the people?
Part of it is also like into fashion as well. You know, fashion has been a big part in our culture, so I try to, you know, stay up to date on, you know, like wearing fly things, and then like my name is also my brand. So when you hear Dynasty, you know, it's by definition it's a succession of rulers and everything. And our people have always been royalty. We all had a rich history, so I try to associate class and swag and style with it. And so I try to appeal, you know, fashion heads, try to target the female audiences in particular, just being a guy, you know what I'm saying, just having that stigma off that attraction. And then also just, just being myself, and my personality is also another thing, that I try to market as well, and stuff like that. I do a lot of things on my Snap, try to post different, sides of me on my Instagram and stuff like that. So, I want to definitely use the music as a platform to set the foundation. And then from there, just try to target my audience of, females and, what I'm saying, that inner city type of vibe and stuff like that. And then like the branding, I feel like I come because my name is my brand, what I'm saying, if that makes sense. So, my first step was just finding my audience, trying to, nail that down. And that's why I'm pushing this For the Check song so hard and stuff like that. And then, like I said, with my versatility being my biggest strength, I can just reach certain people, whether it's just somebody in the street needing a motivation, making a record like that, R&B records, radio records, to not only just reach people of our race, but people of other race, kind of like when Michael Jackson had Chinese people singing and reaching out and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I want to use to market myself, my versatility as an artist, to allow me to target specific audiences and build up my fan base outside of the music, but also doing things such as fashion, even acting, if anything, not to sound cliche, but these are all things that I think about and trying to build up a fan base, or even just on talk shows or anything, what I'm saying? Anything things that have been used to push the culture forward to help, market myself.
Yeah, it's more than, it's always bigger. I mean, we're at it right now. Let's just be completely honest with anybody listening, and yourself, of course. It seems that you understand is that the music now has become a pathway. Music has become a pathway to other revenue sources, because music just doesn't make the money that it used to make anymore. So what it does now is it gives you a name. It helps you build up a brand, and you can use it to branch out to the other platforms that do bring in money. Video, of course, visual medium still bring in money for the most part. I mean, look at what Black Panther just did. Shout out to Black Panther, just crushing all kind of records over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? So, you can do all that. Fashion, people still got to buy clothes. Still, people always want to look fly. You know what I'm saying? People want to drink. Liquor sponsors and all kind of stuff like that. And so that's the name of the game. And I think it would behoove any independent artist to understand that while you may love music, and while music may be your love and your focus right now, and it could be a gateway to other things, you got to make sure that you're using it as a gateway, because I just don't think 10 years from now, a sustainable living on just being an artist and not doing anything else, unless you're really big and you're still touring. Touring will always bring money because people always want to go to concerts, but still, it's not enough. It's only so many tour slots. It's only so many tours and all this kind of stuff. So it seems like you got that all in the bag and you understand all that. Now, you mentioned your video. The song, we have a video for that song. Tell me about that, and we're going to jump into this video real quick.
The videos, the song is called For That Check, and basically I wanted to come with a record. I had dropped my tape, R&B Volume 1. You can go get that on Spin Reel as well. And December, and I just wanted to approach 2018 different, so I wanted to just come in with a song I can work leading up into the summer and just get some push behind it. And it's just one of those joints where you can work out to it, you in the club, you can definitely vibe to it in the club. I just wanted to make a big record, because I tried to, create records like this in the past, but I think this one just really caught with me once I vibed with it in the studio and made it. So, it could be for anything. I didn't really just make it just for like the club, you know what I'm saying? Because when I'm saying do that for that check, I'm hoping somebody from Nike hear it. You're like, oh, get me in the commercial, you know what I'm saying? I was just thinking outside of the box and try to be creative with it. So it's just one of those records, man, and it got that southern bounce to it. And the visuals, I wanted the visuals to play a part in capturing somebody's mental part of it when they hear the song. So you're like, oh, this is what it is. And then usually that's half the battle. So now when they hear it, they already got a vibe for what the song is. So that was my whole mindset behind making For That Check. And I'm grinding for that check as we speak. So
all right. Well, let's check this joint out. Man. If you guys on Instagram Live, you'll be able to hear it. If you're on the broadcast on TuneIn Radio, or if you're listening to us on our mobile app or iTunes Radio, or however you're listening to us live on K100radio.com, we appreciate it. Let's check out this video right here by Dynasty.
Cool now. Colabando, man, we about to act a fool now. I can't lose now.
Nigga, I can't lose. Yeah, don't care where they place you. See, I hit the money dance. I make the big. Yeah, another one. Yeah, another one. Yeah. Wow. Look, R&B. Sauce on me. I got drip. Flood the wrist. It's homage to the whip. Still got juice. Bitch, I'm lit. See the flex. Walking lit. Pull up. Bad little bitch. She don't take no shit. She can't drive, but she know how to ride dick. Fuck me good. She treat me right. When I want it. Pull up on sight. Do that for that check. Do that for that check. Do that for that check. Yeah, do that for that check. She want face. Up on top. What you need? You know I got. In the spot. Drinks on rocks. I shoot my shot. Look, I bet she gon' drop. She on clock. Time to plot. I let it fly. Can't throw a lot. So I'ma watch how they go fuck it up. Good night for a shorty, break it up. Her shit dope like Angel does. Gotta get more money to the end enough. Wait, I get right. I got shit you like. I know you gon' come down if that price is right. So don't let your click gas you. Your friend get it from the back too. Plus cause I know I be the shit. Can't store your boy out like a bathroom. Wait, know that I'm on it. I come from night to the morning. I fucking sent for a taxi. On 12 like I be Jordan. Look, I blow that shit like it's cake. What would you got, make it shake? Where you get all that from? Show me how much you gon' take. Look, might bring her back to the place. Let her meet months for a date. That boy come from down bottom. And see that be my steak. Hey, sauce on me. I got drip. Flood the wrist. It's homage to the whip. Still got juice. Bitch, I'm lit. See the flex. Walking lit. Pull up. Bad little bitch. She don't take no shit. She can't drive, but she know how to ride dick. Fuck me good. She treat me right. When I want it. Pull up on sight. Do that for that check. 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 She want face. I'm on top. What you need? You know I got. Do that for that check. 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 She want face. I'm on top. What you need? You know I got. Do that for that check. 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 She want face. I'm on top. What you need? You know I got.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
K100, you bastard.
All right. K100 Radio, I'm your host, Blizzard. Thanks everybody for tuning into the show. We back for that check. We just checked that video out over here on K100 Radio. If you heard the song, shout out to you. The homie Dynasty is in the building. This is our direct line interview with him. Welcome to the show. All right. Shout out to DJ Hollywood, Dirty South Radio checking in over there on the Facebook live feed, checking out the video. You guys let me know what you think. If you're over there on the Facebook live feed, click some hearts or tell us that you like it. If you did like that video, make sure you find Dynasty's video over there on YouTube. Subscribe, hit like, hit share. All right. Support these independent artists, man. That's what it's all about. Giving them some exposure and then, trying to drum up some support for them over here at K100 Radio. All right. So, Dynasty, we just checked out a video for that check. All right. That one has a more of a familiar sound. That one fits right in the clubs and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? We've got some other music. We got some other music too for you over here too. We got a song called Vibe, and we're gonna play that in a second too. All right. Let me see. But so let's finish our conversation with you. All right. So you've got the plan. You got the music. You got the plan. To take it out into branch. Tell me about the ride it's been so far. Like, tell me, on this journey, how has it been being an independent artist? And when I say that, I want to talk about the real struggles of being an independent artist, having to maintain. I tell people, like, being an independent artist is like being Clark Kent, before the Superman. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you have to go out here and you have to get up and go to work every day. Then, a show rings, or AKA a cat is stuck in a tree. You have to throw the suit on and go over there and hop on the stage and be this artist and be this personality, and then come right back and go back to work or go back to your hustle or whatever the hell you got going on to be able to provide for yourself and your family. Tell us a little bit about your struggles as an independent artist and how do you balance it all?
So, I mean, really, it's like you said, you working, you kind of got to support yourself to make this work. And then, like, I stayed 2 hours from my manager. So anytime she hit me with something, I always have to make sure that I'm ready to really get on the road and, drive up there, because even my boys aren't even in the same area. Them boys are in, Carolina. So anytime I'm trying to, get them to do something. You know, the things I got to plan out in advance, and a lot of things that they miss, I want them to be a part of, even including videos and stuff like that. They really can't be a part of just due to, you know, time constraints, and then they have their own thing going on as well. So that's one part of it. And then two, it's really, you know, it's trying to build everything up, man. It's a lot of things that you don't know, a lot of things you got to really research. A lot of people think it's just, you know, you put out this one song and then you just hope it blows. No, like, you got to build relationships. You got to be here. You got to be there. Like, you got to, you know, you got a second job with just working your social media alone. The first thing, you know, I get told a lot, first thing these labels, these A&Rs, people are going is to your Instagram, your social media. That's like your resume. So now you got to take time out your day to work that. Then, you know, go to work, and then let's not forget about studio time and, you know, all that. And then I have to drive up to Atlanta to do all of these things, you know, for me. So, you know, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying, to get where you're going. But, you know, for me, it's more than a passion for me, because I believe in my talent so much that, you know, it's just a matter of, you know, sticking to, you know, what's been working for me and learning as I go. Because, like I said, a lot of things, you know, you just don't know, and then when you do get something, you know, you have to watch out for people that just want to capitalize off you, because you're so vulnerable as an independent artist. You just really need that shot, and you know, people will tell you they can do this for you and this and that for you, but it's really just a hustle at the end of the day. So that's another thing, you know, that I'm trying to learn, because, you know, this For That Check song has brought me a little buzz, and people have been reaching out to me. But, you know, you got to watch out for people who are really interested and want your best interest as an artist as well. So it's all a learning process. A lot of time, a lot of money gets spent, and stuff like that. So, you know, that's another thing. So, you know, and not hustle backwards. The game's going digital as well. So, you know, you gotta, you know, get caught up on getting your stuff distributed, published, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's really pulling CDs out the trunk and be like, you know what I'm saying, stuff that way. So that's kind of me in a nutshell. I do more moving than anything, but, you know, once I do get my feet set in Atlanta, I'm really just trying to meet people, because it's about who you know, man, for real. You can have all the talent in the world, but you be a talentless, no-name rapper who could have been and should have been and would have been if you don't got no connections. Real talk.
I'm glad you understand that, Dynasty. It seems like you've got your head really wrapped around what the hell is going on in this music industry. Some people will be like, social media don't matter. I'm like, I've literally sat in meetings with real life A&Rs. I've sat on panels. I've sat on panels next to real life A&Rs and real record-breaking DJs, and that's literally the first thing that they check. You feel me? Which is why it's so important. Like, just to school an artist real quick, like, it's complete idiocy to have a private social media page on Instagram. That's like the dumbest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that?
Yep.
It's completely fucking crazy as hell to do. Why is your social media pages, any page, locked, tweets locked? Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna check, and it's good and it's bad, because you can fake that, but then they have these ways and these metrics of telling whether or not you faked it as well. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you can't fake certain things like airplay and regionals. You can't fake BDS reports. There's a lot of things that can come back and say, okay, he's got 200,000 followers and he says he's all on the radio, but we pull his BDS report, we don't even see his song registered under his name. You know what I'm saying? Let alone being played. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what? You know, so they have their ways of finding out, but that is the very first thing. Like it or not, that is the very first thing someone is going to do when they research you. Outside of just looking at you at a show, like if they're at a festival, South by Southwest, and they seeing you rock a stage, the very next thing they're going to do is pull you up on Instagram, pull up your Twitter, look at your Facebook likes, look at your Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Spotify is hella important right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I suggest you guys spend some time over there networking and politicking and trying to get on music playlists. By the way, K100 Radio has the Seriously Spin-Worthy playlist. You should try to holler at us on that. All right, so, Dynasty, we got one more song that we're going to play. Tell us about Vibing. We got another interview coming up. Tell us about Vibe. Tell me about this record.
Okay, yeah, the Vibe is it's the intro to my mixtape that I recently just dropped in December called R&V, which is Rhymes and Vibes Volume 1, and it's basically an intro to really set the tone of the mixtape and kind of put you in your element. You know what I'm saying? Like when you hear the hook, it's saying, "Nigga don't fuck up the vibe." Hey, nigga don't fuck up the vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those joints where you just kind of get in your bag and you on your shit is one. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of more motivating than anything. But that's kind of what I wanted to do. It's just a track that I set the tone with. I talk about a couple different things in there, with the in my verses and stuff like that. But
Right.
it's a tone setter, and I think it's another joint that people can definitely vibe to. You know what I'm saying? Henceforth the title.
All right, let's check this joint out real quick, and then we got another interview coming up right after that with JB. So you guys make sure you hang around. This is K100 Radio. This is Vibe by Dynasty. Then we're gonna check out with him and go to the next interview after that. K100 Radio.
You are tuned into K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio.
Yeah. This feel like August 9th, 95. You know what that is? Yeah. Nigga don't fuck up the vibe. 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 Roll that shit up and we lie. Then get the drink, now we lie. We only keep up with the money. We leaving them bitches behind. Fuck up the vibe. Fuck up the vibe. Nigga don't fuck up the vibe. Nigga don't fuck up the vibe. Nigga don't fuck up the vibe. All of my niggas gon' ride. Bad little bitch, she a dime. Yeah, they running back every time. Yeah, but can't come with me and mine. Look, young nigga came out the trenches. Straight out South Cap, boy, I get it. I with the whip like I'm drifting. Dose on the chain, boy, I'm different. Real nigga, I'm so authentic. Can't fuck her if she ride me stiffly. Wouldn't be wise if you try me. The hammer on me like John Henry. Look, nigga, don't fuck up the vibe. She giving me signs, she know I'm the prize. Yeah, we out the hood and we live. It took us some time, but nigga, we fine. Yeah, talking, she always be lying. Yeah, she is fine, but never was mine. She was so bad with your boy. Did it so big, cause I got hypnotized. Look, saucing and back on my shit again. These niggas all hot, get some Ritalin. Young niggas stay by this Benjamins. I go beast mode without taking Skittles in. Hold up, no text back, that's friend zone. Hold up, been a stand up nigga 10 toes. Yeah, dial on the camera, peep steal low. Been a cold nigga, heart below zero. Yeah, nigga don't fuck up the vibe. 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 Roll that shit up and we lie. Then get the drink, now we lie. We only keep up with the money. We leaving them bitches behind. Fuck up the vibe. Fuck up the vibe. Nigga don't fuck up the vibe. Nigga don't fuck up the vibe. Nigga don't fuck up the vibe. Yeah, all of my niggas gon' ride. Bad little bitch, she a dime. Yeah, they running back every time. But can't forget me and mine. Look, stacking that shit till it ain't enough. We pressing, we charge like a plane of dust. Live what I rap, I can't make it up. Like Puff, take a band and I break it up. If she got some ass, tell her shake it up. I sweat out the weeds and fuck makeup up. Love what this music is taking us. Now my mom get whatever she say she want. Love, I took a little or nothing and made it to something you hate if you frontin'. I'ma go make it come back for my niggas. I do it like Harriet Tubman. Look, gave her the boo, plus she acting too cute and she making too many assumptions. And chasing this green, got a special ass team. Was out in the field when I puttin', cause we died it up, cause we had it rough. If we be OB, but my niggas gon' bust. What I've been through, only major boy tough. That make niggas famous who really do suck. My nigga hush, if you wanna rush, to dig you a hole like you Shia LaBeouf. When niggas broke bread, they just gave me the crust. They thought it was over, ain't keeping me shut. I'll call your bluff, my nigga, what's up? This be the vibe, just don't fuck it up. She grip my hammer, keep the two tucks, so I might know your girl just to shake off the rust. Hold up, no text back, that's friend zone. Hold up, better stand up, nigga, 10 toes, yeah. Style on the camera, peep steelo. Been a cold nigga, heart below zero, yeah. Nigga don't fuck up the vibe. Nigga don't fuck up the vibe. Nigga don't fuck up the vibe.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K100, you bastard.
And that was Vibe by Dynasty. We getting ready to sign off with him, man. We want to make sure he get a chance to holler at everybody. Real quick, bro, give everybody your contact information and where they can find all that music at, bro. You got it?
You can find my music on iTunes, Spinrilla. Like I said, you can follow me on Instagram at officialdynasty_95, Twitter at FS_Dynasty95, and I'll also be in Atlanta this Saturday at V Live. I got a performance there at V Live, and it's also Queen's Blondie's birthday bash or whatever going on in there as well. So come out this Saturday and support me. I'll be at V Live in the building performing for that check. Appreciate y'all.
For sure, K100 Radio, yeah. All All right,
You
man.
are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip
Check
Hop
'em
and
out.
R&B.
And go over there and support the homie, all right?